Good morning, everybody. We are going to read From Eggs to Frogs. We might have already read this, but it will not hurt us to read it again. So if you look real quick at the genre over here, it is an informational text. So an informational text gives us facts about a topic. Okay, so From Eggs to Frogs. From egg to tadpole. Many frogs start life as an egg that hatches in an ordinary pond. The young are called tadpoles. You may look at them suspiciously and feel confused. Why? Tadpoles look like tiny fish, not frogs. So if we look right here, the life cycle of a frog. So the first thing is a frog lays lots of eggs. So here's all the eggs, and then it goes from an egg to tadpoles hatch from the eggs. So this is where right here is a tadpole, and you can tell that it kind of looks like a fish, huh? It swims, it has like a longer tail. So now we're jumping from a tadpole to a frog. So a tadpole has a tail but no legs. It uses its tail to stay in control as it swims. A tadpole lives underwater and breathes through its gills. As a tadpole grows, it begins to look like a frog. A frog has legs and lungs but no tail. A frog lives out of the water part of the time. Some animals care for their young and teach them how to find food. A tadpole gets no training from its parents. It is able to find its own food. So once it is a tadpole, they are on their own. So we talked about how it hatches from an egg to a tadpole. Now, the tadpole grows legs, lungs, and develops the tail, shrinks. So the tail is starting to get smaller. And then the tadpole becomes a frog. So frogs as pets. Is it a good idea to keep it is a good idea to keep your frog in a fish tank, not a cage. Put water in the tank and rocks for the frog to climb on. Sensible owners handle their frogs gently so the frogs do not become upset. They give their frogs water, plants, and the good food they need. So here you could see, we'll go over the life cycle again here. So the life cycle of a frog, it lays the eggs, it turns from an egg to a tadpole. Then the tadpole starts to get legs and the tail starts to shrink and it turns into a frog. And you can have a frog as a pet. You just have to keep it in your fish tank. All right, guys, if you have any questions, let me know. You will, after listening to this, you will complete your assignment on Seesaw. Thanks, guys.